Hi everyone, this is Ada. Welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell by the title, I am doing a tag. So let me just look down at my phone to make sure I have the right name for this. So this one I was tagged by Tanya from Bits and Bags. So she's a Melbourne YouTuber. I'm in Australia, I'm in Brisbane, so I always like to support the Australian YouTubers, and she asked me to do this tag, so I'm happy to do that, Tanya. And Winnie B LV was, well, her and Tanya collabed, I think, and came up with the idea. So check out Winnie B's channel as well. So the name of it is 5 Luxury Pieces I Don't Love Anymore. Good tag, but I love all my handbags, and I have an emotional attachment from when I bought them. So I really can't say I don't like them anymore, but I have included 2. But for me, I went through that stage where I bought so many small luxury accessories, and it's just ridiculous. You can't use them all. I've stopped doing that. But, you know, there was a year or two where I stupidly just went and spent money, and I think it was because, oh, it's luxury and I don't have to spend as much on a small accessory as I do a bag. So I picked a few of them, and these ones I definitely don't use hardly. Well, I don't use at all, really. Okay, so let's start with the first one, which I think they used to call this a card holder. It's probably no longer available. I don't use this anymore. I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't know, I just don't like how structured it is, I think. And obviously the verni leather it shows every fingerprint under the sun. So that would be number 1. Having said this, I do pull the odd small accessory out and reuse it for a little while, so I may do the same with this. So that is number 1. Number 2 is this, I forgot what they call this wallet, but most people will know this wallet. Is it the Insolent wallet? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to call this, sorry, that's my girls. If they hear a noise, they bark. I think this is the Insolent wallet. I might have it all wrong, but I think this is the most useless wallet under the planet. No, I shouldn't say that, but it is, because you put cards in there and then they fall out, and you put, and then you forget which side the cards are on, and it's a big wallet. And I think the reason I actually bought this is I had a real appreciation for the multicolored pieces, and I do have a few in my collection, and I still really appreciate the workmanship and the design and everything about the multicolor. I know that's not for everyone, but it's just not very practical as a wallet. And I find that I just use this every now and then for pop of color, and then I just think, oh, it's hopeless. So that's number 2. Number 3 is this beautiful wallet. I use this to death, and you can see how dirty it is, and I would continue to pull this when big, you know, if I carry a bigger bag, I'm happy to use this. But the color is just, I should have listened to Antoine, who was my sales associate at Louis Vuitton at the time. He said, get the darker color, but of course, being a lady, or a woman, I should say, I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted the lighter color. And I've tried to clean it, but yeah, every time I use this or I do pull it out, I feel a bit tacky, because, not tacky, I just feel grubby because it's grubby. So, but it is a good wallet because it has this little extra, and I have actually, this isn't as dirty because it's inside the wallet. So, so I actually still love this wallet, but I should have bought another color. Anyway, I'm sorry. So that one. The next one is this, I don't know what size, the small agenda, let's call it. I just used this for years and years, but then I started using smaller handbags. Our style changes, fashion goes through circles, as we know, and this just wasn't practical anymore. And I still have things in it that I need to clean out. I did see someone put an insert, and they used it as like a wallet, like a plastic sleeve. So I thought that was a good idea. So I suppose you could always do that, because it probably would make, you know, if you want to carry notes and a few credit cards, you probably could use this as, you know, a wallet. I haven't done that. So, but I just think to sell these things, I'm not going to get that much money for them. And I remember buying this think it was in Melbourne with a handbag, and it just brings back such good memories. But you never know, I might start using it again if big handbags come back in, and I have now the bigger agenda, so I use that every day. So that one. I have 2 handbags. I think I've got 6 items here. I'm like you, Tanya, I have 1 extra item, but you know, you can't leave anyone out. So this one, mulberry bag, I just made the wrong purchase with this. I was in the UK, in London when I bought this. I should have, and once again, should have listened to the sales associate. She said go down a size. This is so damn heavy. Okay, the colour's great, but I don't use it because it's so heavy. It's like, now it's only stuffed and it's still heavy. So I will use it on the odd occasion, but I should have listened to the sales associate and I should have gone down a size, which, you know, it still would have been heavy for the size of the bag, but I think it would have been a bit more practical. Love the colour, just too heavy. So that would be number 5. And number 6, I have to include my first Louis Vuitton purchase, which was bought in New York in the Soho store. This one, I still pull her every now and then, but I think I'm a hobo girl, but I just think it loses its stuff now. It loses its shape. I hate the zip. It annoys me, so I just don't pull it. So I'm really not as in love with it as I used to be. But, you know, hey, that's life. And I think it's very healthy to move with your fashion choices as well, because life's a journey and fashion goes in and out. So, but I will keep her in my collection, and you know, I'll start using her again, maybe every now and then. So they are my 6 choices. So check out the other ladies and anyone else that's done this tag. It's a fun tag to do. And if anyone hasn't done it and wants to, feel free to, and let me know, because I'll come and watch your video. But don't forget, everyone, 8 Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.